MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Aaron Blair will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Batting 4.
Stepping in, Steve Cook. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
Hey, keep swinging that hop back, kid.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday, so if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Stay hot, baby.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
One time, here we
go.
go.
Look, now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's by him for strike 1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
From the belt, kicks and deep. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go. Hey, let it
Ready
rip,
on 1 and 2.
Let's go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. Kid. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Set to deal on 2-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Steve Cook will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Striding in once again, Alfonso Silva. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the third base line. And now a jump throw against his body. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Come on now, one time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Bases are empty. One man out. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cook is retired, 2 down now.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Nationals earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Tanner Roark earns his first win of the season. Aaron Blair is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Coda Glover earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Ian Anderson is on the mound for game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff, He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Digging in,
Batting
Steve
third.
Cook.
Third
He's hit the
baseman,
ground running right out of
Steve
spring training.
Cook.
Entering this one with a batting average over 300.
Big dog, get your pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the
Steve
Nationals.
Cook comes
Third
into this
baseman,
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Steve
ball game.
Cook.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Brandon Phillips. He singled his last time up.
Brandon Phillips.
Sit him down, boys. Let's go.
Popped up.
Straight up.
Calling
straight
for
up.
it. Cook. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Ready once again, Alfonso
Now batting.
Silva.
Third baseman, Alfonso Silva.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Cook. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Braves lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. And guys,
Leading off for
7th
Washington.
inning already. Hey, I'm not
Third
complaining, but this one's been
Steve
flying by.
Cook.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting
big guy,
pitchers
one time.
have it
Here we
working.
go.
Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And
Ready for another chance. Steve Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Here we go. Make something happen.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Right guy, right place, easy hit.
Ready with the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Come on, baby, one time.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that can happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Manny Castro, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Kemp has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking good.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
Here you go.
Grounded back up the middle. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the 9th.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Braves, catcher, Sandy Leon.
On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And he retired one away.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Blake Trinan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jabba Chamberlain wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Julio Teheran will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year is one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
Stepping into the
Batting
box,
third,
Steve
third
Cook.
baseman,
And it's been a good
Steve
start to the current
Cook.
campaign with the average up over 300 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great.
Digging in for his second
Now
at-bat, number one. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, 2 here.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in now,
Up next
Steve
for Washington.
Cook. 0 for
Third
1 for
baseman.
him here in this one.
Steve
See it,
Cook.
drive it.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
All right, one time right here.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. In now, Steve
go, big fella.
Cook.
Now batting.
0 for 2 on his
Third
line thus
baseman.
far.
Steve Cook.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
He's set. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, here we go. Come on now, one time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Washington. Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 1 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Nationals lead it 4-2. Digging in, Steve Cook. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Cook.
It's your pitch, huh?
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any
Come on now,
chance.
big dog. Get your pitch. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Get your pitch. Right here. Come on now. Get your pitch up there, kid.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point.
Now in the box, Steve Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh now?
And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Man, you smoked it. Atta boy, way to swing the bat.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Kemp has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Zimmerman.
7 runs, 13 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Jr.
The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
The catcher, number 9.
Into the box,
Michael
McHenry. He singled his last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor.
Center
A
fielder,
hat
number
trick
3.
already to his credit in this
Michael
one, so he's looking
Taylor.
to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
Clutch up now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 8 and the Braves 4. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams.
Now batting.
He was retired via the
baseman.
ground ball last time up.
Matt Adams.
Hey, put him away. Make your pitch here.
2 out here and a runner at second. Down the third baseline. And the throw is going to get him at first and put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. So coming to the plate,
batting,
Steve
third baseman,
Cook.
Steve Cook.
To short, backhanded, and from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-5 today. Max Scherzer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Coda Glover closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well.
Now to the plate, Steve Cook. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Hey, hop back. Keep it up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis is there, and that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Stepping up now, Steve
Leading
Cook.
off for the Nationals.
He'll try to get it going here to
Third
begin the
baseman,
4th.
Steve Cook.
Hey, come on, big dog, get the pitch. Nobody better.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rodriguez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Steve Cook, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Cook.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been working.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Steve Cook will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
All right, here we go.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus
Right
far.
fielder, Bryce Harper.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. All right, one more time right here.
And be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Silva is there for it, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Nationals 6 and the Braves 3. Standing in, Steve Cook. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Here we go.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Harper.
Hey, you turn. Drive him in.
Throw over to first, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we
He's
go.
set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 2 out, bases loaded.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Joe Ross takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals.
Getting off to a hot start can electrify a clubhouse, engendering a sense of limitless possibilities.